Hey, this is Heart Healing Fairy. Sorry for the background noise. I have my dryer going. I don't know how loud that's going to be. It was dark and gray and soggy and windy and cold yesterday, and today it shifted so fast into the most beautiful sun shining day. How quickly energy shifts, right? Energy shifts can occur just that swiftly. It is all in your internal space, your perception. And I feel what my channel is sort of evolving into, or what it feels like for me personally, as I take this sort of journey in learning how to accept kind of like your inherent spiritual gifts and learning how to express yourself without any reserve, just being able to transparently express yourself as you are, which I think is very difficult for a lot of people to do. And it does take practice, you know? There's sort of this fear, I think, with people, especially when you are more consciously tapping into, let's say, your guides, your downloads, your sort of abilities with mediumship or any of these, what are perceived as supernatural abilities. But it is when you are just tapping into your multidimensional beingness within this earth realm. And what was coming through today was the human condition. The human condition where the seeds of the darkest of the dark and the seeds of the most transcendental light seeds are all inside every, let's say, unit of consciousness on this planet. Each one of us has the potentialities, the potential seeds of darkness and light at all times. And what Earth School is really about is outgrowing the seeds that are of a darker nature internally and learning how to grow the seeds of the light. I thought that was a beautiful metaphor that was coming through, because that is how I think life energy works, is that when I sat with someone that I love to listen to for so many years, he would say so many things that you couldn't understand unless you were in that vibration where his perception was coming from. You couldn't understand if you were in a lower vibrational state. And it's like the story in the Bible of I don't know if it was a farmer, the seed, if it was a farmer that would just throw all of the seeds in the field in hopes that they would detonate, in hopes that they would sprout. But that's kind of how I saw this man at a certain point, is like he was throwing all of these beautiful little seeds, these little nuggets into your heart space, whether you understood or not, in hopes that life would shine the light on those little seeds so that they can be detonated and understood within your own heart internally. And I didn't understand any of that until I started experiencing it. It's like when you are going through a certain energy in your life and something that somebody had said a long time ago suddenly comes through your conscious mind and it detonates in your heart in a way that you didn't see it or understand it in that way before, is what I'm saying. And I feel that on a personal level at this point, my channel is really just about deeper exploration within my own self and becoming more comfortable with that sort of multidimensional aspect and learning how to sort of express myself without having any self-conscious, because this is sort of a created safe space for me. And it is a created safe space for you if you find the channel and you ever resonate with anything that is spoken here. Because what it truly is about is that we are, there are so many of us on the planet right now who are on a very similar wavelength of perception. And I feel that as the messages have started coming through, that it is really about perception shifts. That's kind of all it is. That as we live our lives and we learn more and more, because if you are diving really deep internally, you never stop learning. You never want to stay fixed. You always want to be open to the next sort of expansion within your own being. And you're always being fed exactly what you need when you need it in every moment. Be aware of this, that whatever or whoever it is meant to help shift your perception in a different direction, most likely a higher vibrational perception. It's just like I said in one of my other videos, it's like you think that you know something, but we don't know anything. You know what you need to know when you need to know it in every moment. Have you noticed that yet? It's really extremely beautiful. And there's a tremendous amount of just like gratitude energy when you begin to realize these things, that wherever you are in your timeline, whatever you are working on, whatever you are focused on right now, there is something inside of you that is being alchemized. There is something inside of you that is being softened. It's to crumble certain things so that you can understand and imbibe in a deeper way just higher vibrational energies. It's like someone said once, and I loved this. I don't know if I understood it or not, but it's like the truth, which I believe is the whole point, is your conscious mind becoming aware of the truth of life and the truth of ourselves. And life will never give you the full boom, like people are trying to attain like the most enlightened truth, but it isn't really like that. It is a gradual spoon-fed journey of here, little drips to alchemize things for you to come out of it. And so it's like God only gives you as much as you can handle. Yes. The universe is only giving you what you need, the medicine that you need right now in every moment of your everyday to shift what needs to be shifted. And they can be little shifts, and sometimes they can be shebang, holy cow shifts. It just depends on how open, receptive, willing to listen to your guidance, because we can fight against it so hard, even though I think that at a certain point we know and understand, like, you've got to listen to yourself, your higher self, that internal guidance, because it is guiding you in a beautiful direction. But the conscious mind struggles because you have to learn how to trust yourself. And I'm hearing there's sort of like a internal obedience. I don't hate that word. That starts to strengthen in trusting and following that higher voice within you. It is, I believe, the most beautiful life paths that could possibly be taken on this planet. And not a lot of people are going to understand your energy, but the internal experience of it, isn't it just, it's mind-blowing, and it's quite fun. And so I think to close it all out, I would just like to say that I am so incredibly proud of you, and to be patient with yourself, and that all of it is okay. All of it. Even on your worst days, it is okay. It really was earlier when I was just sitting here with the sunshine flowing through my window. It just felt like the energy felt, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you. I am sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one.